Hey YouTube, you might have seen MakeAnything's video a few days ago about creating these twist containers using Solidworks. Well, I don't have Solidworks, I use Fusion 360, and so I figured out how to do it in Fusion 360. First, we have to go over here and get the Helix Around a 3D Curve add-in. This was made by Dino Coglator. I'm sorry, I probably butchered your name, but whatever your name is, you did a great thing making this add-in. It lets you create custom spirals, essentially, or helixes, around a 3D curve, just like it says. You download and unzip this and move it into the appropriate add-ins folder depending on your OS. I'll put both of these links in the description so you can follow them yourself. So we'll hop on back over to Fusion and create a new design. We'll make a sketch on the base plate. We're going to replicate the containers that I had shown earlier. We're going to do a circumscribed polygon. Center, we'll do 25. And again. Line it up with that point and then set the size we want. There we go. And then for measuring later, we're going to go on and add a point at one of the nearest points of your base image. And we're done with our base sketch. Now we need to create a vertical line. That way we have something to trace along. So you can just hit L, draw a line. We'll do 75. And call that good. Done with that. Now that you have your vertical line, you can click on it to select, hit S for shortcuts, and search helix. Create a helix following an open spline. For the cycles, let's do 1.5. And the radius, you want to do measure. Click that point you made and the center, and that'll get you pretty close to what you need. Hit OK. It'll make our spline. It kind of chugs away for a while. It's got a lot of math that it's doing. Once that comes back, you'll have this lovely helix. From there, we go to create. We want to sweep. Select all of your base image. Select the path and our guide. I missed one. There we go. And we have our helix. We have our twist container. This is the core of it done. So that's a new body. Go ahead and do OK. And I'm going to completely finish the inner container before going on to the outer container. So this is still our inner. Open up bodies. Select body, modify, shell, selected. This is how thick you want your walls to be. I normally print with 0.4 millimeter. So there we go on the inside. So think for a minute. Okay, that's all done. Now, just need to cut away so we can get to the inside. You can create a drawing at the base or the top, depending on which way you want to work from. Draw a rectangle, extrude that, the height of your inner wall. You can see that it cut away to the inside. We're cutting. And that is a basic one done. I'm going to go on and extrude this. Let's see, it's already 0.4 thick, so I'm going to do 0.6 more, so we have a full millimeter there. I do want to join it. And then I'm going to do a fillet on all of this little top just for a better feel and a bit easier printing. And we'll do what, 0.5? That looks about right. Alright, so that is our inner container done. Now that you have that done, you can go on back to your first sketch, select everything, just the lines. Copy, done with our sketch, make a new sketch, and paste. We then want to do an offset from there. And now this, you want it to be your wall thickness plus your tolerances. Now I have a 0.4 millimeter wall thickness for the outer one as well. And then I want about 0.6 for the inner. So that adds up to a 1 millimeter offset that I need. Hit OK. And go on and delete the inner line that you've already offset. Create another offset. You'll need to do this for all of your image of your base sketch. 1 millimeter as well. Alright. So I'm going to go on and hide that for now, and I need the vertical again, as well as our helix. I'm going to do another sweep, again selecting all of our base sketch, our path, and our guide. Ta-da! Now that will be our outer, which I will name it over here. Out. And in. So, going to repeat the cleanup processes for this outer one as well. First thing is really to make it a shell. So I'll select the outer shell, 0.4 on the inside, go, and let's see, that one I cut the bottom, so this one I want to cut the top, that way we make sure they mesh together fully. So I'll make a sketch on this plane. Draw a rectangle. We'll drag that in so I don't have to worry about it. Delete that constraint. There we go. So, extrude. This time I want to go negative 0.4 millimeters. So I'm cutting down into it. And then the 0.6, so we have a full millimeter on the bottom. Fillet all of the things. With our 0.5. Should be good to go. And you can tweak how, if you want this end to be or not. You might want to fillet the whole top of it just to make it fit together a little bit better. But all the finishing touches are really up to you. Once you have that done, just export them and you're ready to print. I have a set done that just came off the printer. I'm going to show them to you now. So yeah, there you go.